Hello traders and welcome to tradingwithbill.com. I'm Bill. We're in Thailand. Today we're going to talk Forex. Traders, good to be with you. It's Tuesday, December 5th, 2017. 2017 is coming to a close very soon. Traders, like I said, great to be with you. Just after sunrise in Thailand, really nice outside. Looks like we're going to have a pretty good day today. Hopefully no rain. All right, so let's get moving here. Let's see what's going on. We got some data coming out in Asia today, and I'm hoping to get this up onto the YouTube early today so you can catch this data trade if there is one. All right, so we have today HIA new home sales out of Australia today. Then you have RBNZ Governor Spencer speaks today. Then we have retail sales out of Australia today. China, we have Baxton Services PMI. Then we have the big one, Aussie has RBA interest rate decision. We're not expecting anything to change. They're going to probably keep it at 1.5%. We're not looking for anything there. However, I will say that when Australia does this, and then they do get a reaction to whatever they do. So we'll get some sort of a reaction. If you're not a news trader and you're not trading the event, I wouldn't trade it, right? Because it could be quick or, it could be a nice trade. I'm not good at trading news events, so I don't trade the event. I watch them though; they're fun to watch, but I don't trade news events. But if you know how to do it and you're good, you got something coming out today in Asia. All right, what else we got going on? Looks like interest rate decision. Then doesn't look like anybody's. Oh yeah, BOJ CPI today. And then we get into the Eurozone. We got Spanish industrial production today, Spanish PMI today. In the Euro, we got French services PMI, German PMI, pound PMI. Oh, it's PMI day. Just a lot of stuff going on. Also, we have EU finance ministers meeting today. Retail sales out of the Euro today. Looks like a pretty full day of data, huh? Canada, we have trade balance for October. New Zealand, we have global dairy trade price index come out. It says tentative. As we know, it usually comes out about 10 a.m., 10:15 a.m. U.S. time. Alrighty. ISM non-manufacturing comes out today out of the U.S. and ISM non-manufacturing PMI comes out today out of the U.S. So quite a busy day today when we talk about data. Let's see how the markets did yesterday. S&P 500 futures is positive 0.09%. NASDAQ futures is positive 1.12%. Dow is up 0.24%. Small cap 2000 is down 0.32% with the S&P VIX up 2.19%. The DAX is up 1.53% as I speak. And the Nikkei 225 is down 0.49%, with the U.S. dollar index is up 0.28% at 93.05. Like we said, we really want to see that back up at 95, don't we, guys? We want to see this back up at 95. We want that dollar to get strong so we get some movement in these charts on the dollar pairs. All right, that's that. Let's go look at some. We're going to scan some charts today. Didn't find anything really earth-shattering out there today. This is our Euro here. So if we take a look at this Euro chart, we can basically see it's in this range now, and we are probably looking for this to, we'd like to see this pull back up really to that 1980 area, and then, something there and take it back down. But that doesn't seem like that's going to work either, to be honest with you. I think this is probably more relevant if you were to do something like this and just put a valid trend line there and see if we can get a trend line break to the downside, a retest, and then continue it. We do have a wide open space here, and I like this wide open space. We have some support here at 1670. We have some support here. So, you're going to get a bounce there, but you're going to be in profit by then. You'll be break even, so no worries there. So, yeah, that's what I'm looking at the Euro. It would be a break of that trend line, a retest, and then we'll sell it from there. I don't think it's going to bounce back up and then come back down in time for a trade today. If that does happen, if it does go back up to that high at 1960, that can be an issue. Now this is a 4-hour chart, right? This is a 4-hour chart. So now let's bring this down and let's take a look at a 30-minute chart and see what that looks like. All right, so if you look at a 30-minute chart, you can see our trend line is all the way down here at the bottom, right? This has to definitely give us a pullback. There's no trade here, my friends. See the difference between the 4-hour chart and then you move to a 30-minute chart? There is a difference here in the way we're going to trade this. This little gap hasn't been filled yet. And we know most of the time gaps get filled. So what I would think to do here is, let's see if we can throw a fib on here. Yeah, let's throw a fib on here and just take a look at where we're at. Yeah, so we need a pullback up to 68.2 fib, right? So let's do this, and we'll look to sell this like here, right? That's where we'll look to sell it, and that's at 1.1895. 1.1895, we'll look to sell it, and we're going to take profits all the way down here, and we'll look to get profits there. At the 38.2 fib, you're going to look here and you're going to see it's going to probably bounce here. But again, you should be break even and it should be a free trade. But I think it's going to bounce again. If you look left of the chart, you can see we definitely have area of support here and it's probably going to take a bounce to the upside. Let's take a look at the euro yen this morning. Here's another one. Again, the gap was filled, so that's all right. You know, again, I don't know if I want to see this pull back up because now you're going to fight all this stuff to get back down. So again, to me, this looks like another good idea for a trend line break and see if we can get something cooking here. We see if we get, yeah, this is all right, but I don't know, guys, girls, guys and girls. We're gonna have to watch this. This would have to break below this trend line, but aggressive break, right? And what I mean is, it's got to be a good candle break. Hopefully, a little retest. So if it gives us a red candle, get a green candle, then a red candle, then we can sell this. But I don't want to do anything in this area where it's at now. You know, if we got the pullback all the way back up to 134.40, which is up here. 134.40 here, that might not be a bad trade, right? You know, we don't have nothing left in the chart. We can come back down. We get some momentum, like, you know, when you stretch a rubber band, you know, same sort of a situation. You stretch that rubber band, and then you can let it go, and it can come back down through all this junk left of the chart, and we might have something here. Other than that, if it does this L for lower, and this is going to break this trend line and just continue to the downside. My bias is bearish. Absolutely, my bias is bearish on this one. That's on the euro yen. Just scanning over some charts. There's not a lot going on. There is some movement in the charts, though. I gotta, you know, can't say there's no movement in the charts. We're seeing some movement in the candlesticks, and you know, at least it's not all flat, right? At least we got some movement here. So let's take one more pair and take a look, and we're gonna look at the New Zealand dollar. See what's going on with the Kiwi. All right, so here, you know, we're going to fill this gap, and it looks like it wants to do that. It looks like it's coming back up here. So this is quite a nice trade here. You know, we'd look to get into something like here, right? So 69.10, we'd want to take this to the downside, right? Let this pull back up. It's resistance. Look left of the chart. It's resistance there, you know, and we can sell it from there. And we'll just wait. But, you know, we got to wait for this to pull back. There's nothing to do in a sell trade at current price. This has to give us a nice pullback, and I think it'll do that. Let's just take a look here. What is the fib on this? I'm going to just take this 30-minute chart high to its low. Come on. Come on. And we're looking at, so looking at the 618, right? 618 fib here, and we'll take this to the downside. That, to me, looks like a nice trade. We'll close the gap, right? Go up, close the gap, get to the 618, and then we'll sell that from there. Remember, the bias on the New Zealand is bearish. I don't want to be buying this, but I want to sell it. So we're going to have to be patient. This might be 24 hours before we actually get into this trade. Traders, thank you so much for being with me on a Tuesday. We still got a full week ahead. It's going to be fun. Traders, come visit my site, tradingwithbill.com. Come visit. Leave your comments. Send me emails. Stay in touch. Tell me what you want to do. Traders, have a great trading day. Always remember to trade smart and not hard. Catch you tomorrow. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.